Alright, there we go. Alright, hey guys, this is Food Porn, a new channel that I'm making up and want to see if what's the things that you consider food porn, what all do you want to know how to make, what questions do you want me to answer. It can be anywhere from vegan, vegetarian, raw, paleo, bodybuilding food, and just about anything food and beer, liquor, wine, and drinks related. The channel is basically meant to just try to give a little bit insight on my point of view. I am Chef E, and this is my world. So the first thing we're going to get ready to do, we're going to do a beer review, which is not going to be like any other, let me just say beer tasting will be better. But the tasting is going to be over a cider, because it's a world that is kind of explored lightly but not too much. So next one is, this is a pear cider. It's from the Christian Dijon, and it even says, pair of pears. Yep, cider. So this one, it comes in a tall bottle, 375 milliliters. That is real big for a beer. It has 4% alcohol. It is from France and made in France. When it usually come topped, which I already took off, it come topped with a cork and a tin to keep it in lock. Usually like how you would open up champagne, you would twist the foil to pop it open, and then you would pop the cork. So let's get on. Alright, here we go. The pear cider, this particular one is made from 4 to 5 pears mixed. You have the Plante de Blanc pear, the Muscadet pear, the Tricondine pear, the Avalea, and the Pear de Gris pear. And these are all pears that are from 50 years of maturing on a tree. So enough with that little short info about it. And I likes to thank my partners on getting any type of particular drinks to review is Premium Draft. Premium Draft is a little place in Houston, Texas that has all of your beer need. They have growlers, which are to fill and take home and bring back, to any type of exotic beer or any beer you can get, one or a mixture. Okay, now the few things that we look at, it's nice and chilled. A few things that we look at when we are tasting beer. Again, tasting, we'll look at the color of it, the core, which is what you see when you look deep down in there. You also will look at the smell and see what's the aromas, which you can smell. After that one, you will taste it, and then you'll see how to finish. And these are just a few things that, just like when you're doing wine tasting, you do a beer tasting, just that whenever you're tasting beer, you don't need to be so aggressive with it in your mouth, because it's already carbonated, it's already mixed, unlike wine, don't have too much carbonation. So let's get on. This one is I want to say a dark straw color, a little bit more. Yes, you can see it's carbonated because you see the tiny bubbles up here. It really is a a real light slim beer, which when you put it up, there is no thick residue or color that's left on the top. The core it's clean and translucent actually, and is want to say it's a nice, cool straw still. So let's get ready. Alright. It has a low intensity smell, that means you can't smell it way from out here, but you gotta be right up on it to smell it. You do smell pears, but besides pears, you want to try to figure out what else is in there. I smell like a very nice sweet nectar, like a honeysuckle nectar when you first pick them off the tree and eat them. I smell like a thick syrup, like whenever you have fresh candy that just been made, the one that's made out of concentrated syrup or pure sugar. It has that nice smell, like the smell of a Jolly Rancher. But I want to say one of those tropical flavor infused ones. I do slightly smell slightly essence of, I want to say apricot. So let's get to tasting. It has a nice, rich, full flavors of fresh, I want to say a little bit underripe poached pears. And then you come with let's say a honey drizzle, a honey sauce lightly poured on top of it, just the nectar. You still do have that nice sweet, subtle sweetness flavor of a fresh candy. I still want to say a real light flavor. Kind of want to say maybe honeydew and the apricot mix. It has a medium minus finish, which that's what's last in your mouth. And the acid that's usually is on side of the tongue, which makes your mouth water. It has a slight acidity, which will make your mouth water. Altogether, it's a nice, smooth finish. It's a melody of flavor, and it is a aroma, not a bouquet. A bouquet is freshly bloomed, robust, older flavor. Aromas is still and is before it's prime. Well, that has been all for me, which remember we did our pear cider from the Christian DeJoin out of France. It's 4% alcohol, so you can barely taste the alcohol, but it is nice light finish. So this one is good for me. We will be back doing a few more other beers, different types. So this is Food Porn with Chef E. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks.